good morning, my beautiful viewers. I hope you're well. Welcome to my channel, Queen Agnes here. Today I'll be talking about a very difficult topic that I actually struggle with, but I'll tell you how I manage to deal with it when those kind of situations occur in my life. And I hope and pray that I'll not be emotional, because this is, these are scars that people cause to us, emotional stress from what people that you've trusted have done to you or have let you down in the process. So yeah, I'll try not to be emotional. I'll try for the purpose of recording. And excuse me, when I'm reading, I'll be reading so that I don't miss any point. So in that case, I'll be wearing my glasses, my reading glasses. So today I'll be talking about betrayal and forgiveness. So I have defined, I looked on Google, and I actually, Google defines betrayal as the breaking or violation of a presumptive contract, trust, confidence that produces moral and psychological conflict between a relationship among individuals or between individuals and organizations. So how do you deal with betrayal? It's really hard when you've trusted somebody in your life, be it a friend, be it your fiance, be it your husband, be it any relationship that you're in at that level with that person, and you've really trusted them, and you feel like they are your right arm, and they go ahead and betray you without actually thinking of how this is going to affect you, your emotions, your mental health, your well-being. It's a very difficult situation to go through, and it's very emotional. It actually leaves a scar that is not seen by anybody, but only you yourself can deal with. And when these people are doing the things, I don't know if they have any feelings that, oh, suppose this person knows the truth, or suppose this person finds out what I'm doing to them, or how is the other person feeling when they get to know what I've been up to or what I have done, or all those kind of stuff. For me, that's how I'll be feeling if I do something wrong. I'll be feeling guilty if I did something like that. And maybe for me, if I did something wrong, hopefully I'll try and say to the person, I'm really sorry that I did this. I'm really sorry that things ended up like that. To me, it will make a huge difference, especially when you've been asking someone about, what you think they are doing wrong, and they actually continue denying, saying, no, we didn't do that, no, it's not like that, no, it's all in your head. They make you feel like you are paranoid. They make you feel like, am I actually wrong? They make you feel like you are the bad person. And at the end of the day, when you actually find out the truth, or you confront them, they will actually, have you heard a saying that says that people turn guiltness into anger, because now you've really found them out, and instead of them saying, I'm sorry, maybe I'm sorry, even if they didn't mean it, at least they can say, I'm sorry, that, things went like that. People do things all the time anyway. It's not the first time that people do things. Friends turn against friends, husbands turn against their wives, fiancés, and everything. It's a sinful world, and people do things for their own selfishness. And also another thing I've observed is that people have got wounds that have not healed, so they tend to transfer that that traumatic experience, because they've not been forgiven, they've not forgiven themselves, they've not dealt with what they went through. They will transfer that. They've lost feelings, they don't care how you feel, and they'll go and do something that really really hurts you, and actually they don't see it as a problem. They don't really see it as a problem. They actually think that you are the problem. So as a Christian, like I said, I struggle with forgiveness, especially when really someone has hurt you knowingly. This is not accidental. Someone has planned this and they've done this to you. And how do you forgive them? But then I go back to the Bible. Sorry, I'll be reading so that I don't miss anything. So I go back to the Bible. So like in Matthew 5:44-45, God says, but I say to you, love your enemy, bless those who curse you, bless those who curse you, do good to those who hate you, and pray for those who spitefully use you and persecute you. 45 says, so that you may be sons or daughter of your Father in heaven. For God himself makes the sun rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the just and on the unjust. That means even if you've done wrong or you've done good, God will still give you, the sun will rise on both of us, the rain will rain on both of us. It's not going to say, okay, this one is an evil person, this one is a right person, so I'm going to separate, this one will not receive this. We all receive them at the same time. So I find that so encouraging, that God is telling us that don't hate, no matter what someone has done for you, don't hate, continue to pray for them. And so also, and not only that, but it brings healing to your soul, and mind. Also, there's a saying which says that if you drink poison because of what someone did to you, you are the one who dies. Indeed, you are the one who dies, because when they do something, they don't care about how you feel. They don't care how this is going to affect your mental health. They don't care about what this impact is going to be in your life ahead. They don't care, because they are very selfish, because they are dealing with their own traumatic experiences that they've not healed from. So don't drink the poison. The only way forward is to forgive, and by doing that, you are actually healing. It's a process for you to heal. And also because God has also said that. And so also then I got forgiveness and prayer, which is in Mark 11:25, and it says, and when you stand in praying, if you have anything against anyone, forgive them, that your Father in heaven may also forgive your trespasses. We sin every day, knowing and knowing all these selfish things that we do against people, all the things that we are doing so that we can prosper, we can do things. We don't care who gets hurt in the process. We just think of me, I and myself all the time. So we should have a heart that, let us just forgive, because if I don't, I sin every day, and I go to God and say, God, if I have sinned, please forgive me. I've done this, please forgive me, so that I may find favor in God's sight as well when I say, God, forgive me. Because I don't know this person who has hurt me. I don't know what they've done. I don't know if they go to God. Maybe they know they've not come to me to say, or to you to say, sorry, I did this. But maybe they go to God. So maybe God has forgiven them. So you have no choice that also you forgive them. So it goes ahead to say that if you do not forgive, neither will your Father in heaven forgive you. This is very powerful. So I've already explained that. And also when I got Romans 3:23, it also says that, for we have all sinned and come short glory of the glory of God, but we've been justified freely by his grace. So this verse is saying that all of us, no matter who we are, we sin every day against God, against others, against everybody, everything. And we still come to God for forgiveness. He forgives us. So what is basically saying that we should forgive. We should forgive. Because also God forgive us, not because that we don't sin, but we find grace. We find grace, we find favor in his sight. But remember, is when you have acknowledged in your heart, this is a point to take out of this if you did not take anything. Remember that you should acknowledge in your heart, in your mind, that God, I think what I've done to this person is not the right thing. Even if I didn't go to the person and say, I'm sorry, God forgive me, because I know that is wrong. For me, I think that's what matters. So guys, I hope you've learned something. I hope that there's something that you learn here. I'll put these verses in so that you can, write them or refer to them at some point. Thank you for watching. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for supporting me. And guys, do subscribe. Leave me a comment. What has been your experience? What have you experienced in your life, in your friendships, and everything that you go through? So guys, I love you and I'll see you soon.